Welcome to the channel. My name's Stephen White. I'm glad you guys, decided to check in here and see what's going on. If you haven't seen my channel before, if you've never actually seen any of my content, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. So I'm just going to get into the whole point of this video. The reason why I made this video was just to sort of have a little conversation, just to chat things out, because I'm really new to the whole YouTube thing. I mean, if you look at my channel, you'll see that clearly I've posted a lot of different videos. Like, I've made a lot of different posts. I've even made multiple channels, but the variety of different videos I've made haven't really been exactly what I was going for. I grew up watching a lot of like gaming YouTubers and random lifestyle shit. I even had like a small phase where I was into watching like, how would you even describe it? Like glamorous couples hanging out and being, rich.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? This is Cooking with the Prince Family, 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 family.
Just chilling, having kids and shit. I used to just watch that shit and then fantasize about what it would be like to have a happy life. Yeah, being a kid's fucked up. Yeah, man. But no, I would watch just whatever the fuck was on YouTube. And honestly, I really liked how it felt genius almost, because it allowed just the average person to take their life and take just the best parts of their life and then show them off. The way I just described that made that sound like shit. But that just is a part of it. I've been buying gear and different shit to make this podcast for the last, I don't know, 3 years. And it wasn't just this podcast. Like I wanted to make a stand-up comedy podcast in Asia. I wanted to get all of the Asian comedians together. They weren't Asian, but comedians in Asia, right? These comedians in Asia, I wanted to get them together and make them do podcasts with me. Seemed like a good idea at first, but the problem is they're scattered throughout Asia. So I'm going to go on a fucking journey to get the Dragon Balls just to fucking do a podcast? No, dude. I'm not Goku. I can't fly. I can't fight Frieza. I can't fight Cell. I don't have a son, and I can't turn into a monkey. I mean, some people might question whether or not I'm already a monkey, right? But I'm not in that boat, all right? I'm not in that camp. They're the enemy, right? I'm curious about this dude, Jeffrey Toobin. Jeffrey Toobin. He's like a New York Post guy who got caught masturbating during a fucking work meeting.
Can I actually hop off this call since I'm not on this account?
All right. So
Turn your camera off.
I'm sorry, we're on page 12. We started this quarter off at 2.75%.
Holy shit. Oh, God.
I don't think he's.
Oh, God.
I don't think he's. January.
Oh,
Call Mika.
oh my God.
You called on his cell. Call on his cell. How do we turn this feed off?
Shit.
Wow.
We can't.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my God. As a host, holy shit.
Which is not as funny as that guy who got caught sucking on a titty. That dude was sucking on a whole titty during a fucking conference call.
A married Argentinian MP has resigned after getting frisky with his girlfriend during a virtual session of Congress, pulling down her top to kiss her newly enhanced breast. Juan Emilio Emery, 47, shocked fellow lawmakers by sitting through parts of the on-camera session being played on a giant screen in Parliament with a woman on his lap, snuggling her as he pulled her close.
This dude was a politician. I think he was in like, some Hispanic country, Central American, so that's probably, honestly one of the more lighthearted things you can be doing on a conference call. Like you could be slicing someone's fucking head off, doing a line of blow off of a decapitated cartel member's head. I don't know. I don't know how they do things down there. So I'm just saying, sucking on a titty, not that bad. All right. Could be a lot less wholesome. But yeah, no, this guy got caught masturbating, and he said, "Oh, sorry, I thought that I, muted my mic and turned off my camera," which is unfortunate because it probably wouldn't have been so bad if he just turned off his camera and didn't mute his mic. But he somehow managed to fuck up both of those. But imagine that. Like, imagine if he didn't mute his mic and he turned his camera off. It'd just be like, that'd be ridiculous, man. Yeah, people would probably they'd be like, "Oh, who is somebody performing maintenance on their motorcycle right now? Is somebody sleeving a condom onto a banana right now? Is somebody whoever's sucking the lollipop, all right, cut it out, stop it. We're having a meeting right now, all right? We're not babies." In reality, it's just a dude fucking beating his dick. Oh, I don't know. Well, see, maybe that's not a good comparison. Is beating your dick, does that sound anything like sucking a lollipop? I have to test that one out tonight. I'm going to have to do a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to do a little bit of a test run. Some might call it a dry run. Yeah. I just told that joke. And I'm not happy with myself. Why did I do this to myself? Anyway, what else is going on? Yeah, I was watching family videos. Me and my family. So we were celebrating my brother's birthday. It was my brother's birthday recently and my sister's birthday last month. And we're a bit of a shitty family, so we decided to wait an entire month. We could consolidate the two birthdays into one super birthday. So we did that. And we went out. We got some Chinese food. Everything's all fucked up here. You know, Chicago's locked down. So we had to order Chinese food, takeout, and, you know, bring it back. We got a cake from Baker Square, and whew, man, those guys at Baker Square are going through some fucking hard times right now because the cakes have never been smaller, man. They got these little baby ass cakes, bro. Them cakes are little as hell, man. They got them, you know, them Asian woman cakes, bro. They got them little tiny ass pancake, them thin, paper thin cakes, them rice patties. It's unfortunate, bro. And it still costs the same price, man. COVID hit them hard. COVID cut all the cakes in half and ate it. That's how fucked up COVID is. It just ate all their fucking cake. They're out of ingredients and shit. It's crazy, man. I can't believe it. Yeah, COVID's been rough. COVID's confusing. It's hard. It's difficult. It's infuriating even. It's just insane that this fucking disease can prevent people from getting pussy. Like, see, I wasn't getting that much pussy before, but imagine being somebody who was just out there crushing it, probably doing blow every night, crushing it, partying. You know, that dude, he's probably having a hard time right now, man, because he doesn't have access to that drip. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Man, I actually had some notes. I had some note cards I should probably look at. And I've been thinking about making skits and shit. Like, I've been thinking about making videos. There's all types of stuff I want to do on this channel, but, you know, it all comes with just having the willpower and not being a lazy piece of shit. Because, honestly, I am a pretty lazy piece of shit. Let's be honest here. I'm a pretty low effort guy. Like, I do have short periods or short bursts of energy when I'm able to just achieve great feats in short periods of time. But then I'm just spent, you know, I lose my mind. I go crazy, right? And then I'm just tired. I can't get shit done. So is it worth working hard? Someone should make a video about that. Is it worth working hard? Some might think it's not. You know, some might just think it's not worth it. Working hard's sort of a pain in the ass, man. A lot of people say work smart, not work hard. And they like to brag about it. They like to say that shit to low-key shit on you, but low-key they're shitting on you. I mean, there's really no but. They're definitely shitting on you. Like, I like to work smart, not hard. It's like, you fucking cheeky cunt, all right? I don't like to do either one of those things. If you think I didn't know that working smart would give you an advantage, it's just working smart. It's just working hard in a different way. I have to work hard in my head, right? So in some cases, maybe it's easier to just admit that regardless of if you're working smart or if you're working hard, you're working. And you should be upset. You should be upset about it. You know, maybe you could be a little bit more efficient, but can you make your upsetness process a little bit more efficient? Can you boost the optimization factor on how butthurt you are? I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe it's possible, man. I know I used to work in a warehouse, man. I used to work in a warehouse with this dude named Eric. And this dude, Eric, man, he never worked that hard. He didn't really work too hard, man. He was a big dude, too. I didn't work hard either, though, man. I cheated. It's crazy, man, because I got out of high school, and in high school, all I could do was cheat, right? I wouldn't even have a test to do when I would cheat off someone's homework. Like, I wouldn't even have an assignment, and I'll be stealing notes. Because I would be done cheating by the time class ended. Like, they would give me the homework, and then there would be this one Mexican kid in the back with the glasses who would get all the work done immediately, and I would just copy him before class ended. That was the way to do it. You know, I was a preemptive cheater. I was that strategic cheater. You feel me? I was doing good, man. But sometimes it's too much, man. I was cheating. I got addicted to the shit, man. I had to get a hit of that cheat almost every hour when I was in class. I'll be at home cheating on my mom's taxes and shit. Like, oh shit. 2007 for dependents. Okay. Yep. I knew all the answers, man, but wasn't nobody listening to me. I was a child. Okay. No one listens to a kid. Kids don't get to say shit. All right. Kids get to eat cereal and play catch. Right, but you can't play catch with a baseball because it hurts your hands. So, you know, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I actually, you know, I've been traveling the world for a while. I've been traveling throughout Asia, Australia, London, mate. I was in London, mate. I have a joke about this guy sexually harassing me in London, man, and you know, I have never felt so alive. Like, I feel like, you know, everyone should experience that shit. Because this man, he was crippled, right? And he was still trying to get up in this ass. Can you imagine that, man? The fucking shit. I'm envious of that man's willpower because he was limping down an alley at around 2 in the morning. And he was still trying to penetrate me. Like, he's like, I don't know how I'm going to get this big nigga home, but I'm going to pull it off. He was about a 40-year-old man, had a Jamaican accent or a Caribbean accent. I don't know what the accent was. I just know it was an accent. You know, he sounded like something. He didn't sound like one of me, but I knew he looked like one. He looked a little bit like, he wasn't dressed like one of me because he was wearing like this big, weird-ass white flowery pimp suit thing. But, so... yeah, traveling's cool, man. You learn a lot about the world. I've been through a lot of different things in a lot of different places, and when you think about it, all of it's really the same, man. Yeah, I've been curious about, like, I don't know, man. How are we gonna change the world? Like, what's gonna be next? What's gonna happen next, man? What's the next move on this planet? Are we going to Mars? And I feel like once they go to Mars once, they're going to Mars again really soon. Like, once someone pops the cap off on going to Mars, someone's going to be like, oh, shit, we're going to Mars. And then someone else is going to be like, shit, we're going to Mars. And then guess what? All these motherfuckers are going to be on Mars, right? And you better believe they're going to find some kind of super mineral deposit where everyone's going to want to be on Mars trying to get that shit. And there ain't going to be no room for us little tourists. You're going to have all these mining belts and shit, these Mars mining belts. And hey, fuck it, maybe I'll be 40, 50 years old. I'm 25 now. So 15 years to start mining Mars. 15 more years before we just decide to fuck up the whole interplanetary ecosystem. Who knows, man? Elon Musk was talking about putting nukes on the moon. Nukes. Just nuking it. Fuck it. See if it works. You know, he was saying if we nuke the moon, maybe it'll make a new atmosphere. Right? But that would take a lot of nukes, I'm thinking. And even if there is an atmosphere, what about us? We just gonna walk around in that nuke juice? Not me. I'm going to stay my ass on Mama Earth. Mama Earth takes care of me. Sweet, sweet Mama Earth. You know, there's a funny ass video that I think everyone should watch. It's called There's a Prison on the Moon.
The year is 2091, and there is a prison on the moon. Only the world's worst criminals are sent there. We want them to die on the moon, but some are granted the possibility of parole, the chance to return to their home planet. If you would like to see a moon parole hearing, focus your mind's eye to these mental coordinates.
It's by this channel called The Minute Hour. And it's a weird channel. I'll tell you that much. It's this guy. He does audio recordings of, different skits, different scenes that he's just imagining in his head or some shit. I don't know. It's wild. It's fucking ridiculous. But sometimes they're so funny that he'll actually, I guess, pay somebody to animate the skit for him. And some of them are so ridiculous. There's that one. And I swear, type in "That's a Nice Grill" by The Minute Hour. Go watch that video. It's one of the only videos I've ever seen like a maturity warning show up before I fucking watched it. Now, if that's a good thing to you, you should probably check it out. If that's a bad thing to you, I honestly do not suggest it. I think it's probably a horrible idea for you to see this video. But hey, fuck it, try it out. That's a Nice Grill. Look it up. Yeah, so I mean, you probably didn't really get to know me very much from this video. This was just honestly a shot at doing this whole talking to the camera thing. I mean, I've got my podcast, My Black Friend, with Alonzo Houston. His name's, Zoe Magnon on Instagram. And you can check me out at Steve is Black on Instagram, too, if you care about that. I don't care about Instagram. There's really no reason for you ever to follow me on Instagram. But if you did do it, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be upset. So go ahead, try it out. Try it out. Anyway, I've been exploring spirituality lately. Thinking about doing yoga. I'm almost even thinking about doing a little bit of a video series on yoga, but oh god, I would probably look like a pretentious fucking idiot. I would probably look like a fool, and it'd be embarrassing to an extent. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to avidly do some yoga though. I'm getting fat. I am getting fucking obese. Oh shit, it's sad, man. Like there was a point when I was a kid where I was morbidly obese. Yeah, I was watching family videos with my fam earlier, and man, I was a little chunky. I was a little chunky ass baby, bro. I was a little chunky boy, a little chunky motherfucker. But when you end up thinking, when you think about it, and you're like, fuck, I'm not just fat. I am morbidly fat. I am morbidly obese. That's when you're like, man, damn. It's almost over. I'm at the end of the ride and shit. I don't even fit in this motherfucker anymore. This ride's little as hell compared to my big ass. But I'm not that fat yet. I think when you're a kid, it's easier to be almost dead from fatness. But when you're older, you have stronger organs, I guess. They can pump better. You could probably pump better, too, if you weren't so fucking fat. Anyway, yeah, so check me out, man. Check out the podcast. Check out my other videos. Shit, I barely even know if I'm going to post this. I probably will because this is my first little effort that I put in recently. So thank you. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know if you someone I know or if you're someone that's kind of sad that I would ask. And if you're someone that maybe thinks I'm cool now that you found me on YouTube, be sure to leave a comment.